Talk Fashion. Lynn Spence, everyone. Ooh, the glasses, girl.
I love her voice.
We love Galina. We love Galina.
Gosh,
she
that's
is
a good
awesome.
voice.
And I love your glasses. Hello.
Oh, thank you.
Those are new.
Yeah, they're sort of new.
Yeah, I
they're
don't remember
kinda new.
those. You look very good. You look
Thank
very
you.
sophisticated
Oh,
today.
look at my toe cleavage.
I know. It's very sexy, Lynn. Who do you
These are
think
kind
you
of,
are?
they're quite something,
Yeah,
eh?
they really are,
These
the
are sort
hotness.
of, these are little Sophia Webster shoes from
Oh,
J. Crew.
lovely.
Little
Hot.
British designer.
So we're going to be talking about J. Crew.
Yes.
Right. So a lot of women love J. Crew because it's got a classic thing going on, but with a twist. There's always a little twist at J. Crew, right?
Can you
the
imagine?
embellishments and the jewels.
Absolutely, and it's been around since the 80s. So women have known it for a very long time. So the same women that were shopping from the catalog 25 years ago are shopping in the store still, and a whole new demographic of younger women are shopping. So it's very interesting to go into actually both our stores today. They really do attract a bevy of different women and men, obviously.
That's right, men too. Can't forget them.
So J. Crew is all about, I think it's about texture and it's about very fine textiles. So everything that you choose is always a good wool. It might be Italian or English. So this great little duffel coat is a good example of that. But then you said with a twist. So of course it looks like just a beautiful leather piped zippered front coat, and then when you turn around to the side, then there's the paler version of the pale gray on the back.
That's so cool.
And then so it's very chic, and it's color blocked, but in a subtle way. But it's interesting and always well made, beautifully lined. Their finishings are always excellent. And then I found this little trumpet skirt, a skirted dress rather. There is a
that's
little
cute.
set in waistband. It's just a little piped. And then, would you remove the coat for us, Amber? This is a clever design because a lot of women will say, well, that's going to be tiny on me. But you see, there's a whole knitted band underneath the arm, and when you turn it around, then it goes all the way to the back,
nice.
zippered, and it's fantastic. Beautiful boots, great necklace, fantastic bag, and it's one-stop shopping, really.
Yes, it's a youthful dress for a woman that can be very mature.
Exactly.
A very mature woman
Because
can wear this
this
very youthful
hides.
dress. Yeah.
This hides.
I love it. Thanks,
very
Amber.
flattering.
Great. Beautiful. Very nice. Oh, this is great.
And this is, to me, quintessential J. Crew because they have fun things. They've got these beautiful, beautiful painted sweatshirts.
Yes.
And sweatshirts are almost now a replacement for a sweater because they're lighter, they're cozy, but they're easy to care for.
Yeah.
But because they've got all this wonderful printing and that rose gold sort of rose that's printed, it makes it feminine and it makes it a little bit more interesting. And then we have that beautiful Glen check. So this is stealing from menswear.
Right.
And of course the Glen check has been around forever and a day. So that works itself well into making this much more serious. So it has a bit of a flair to it. And then we decided that we would do a little shirt underneath it, but this looks great on its own with a looser, baggier pair of jeans, a little pair of boyfriend jeans. But this trouser is a great fit trouser. It's absolutely beautiful. It's called the Maddie. It's narrow without it being like a legging. It's a real little stovepipe pant.
So you can wear it to work because you're not trying to wear your leggings to work, but you can wear that to work.
Exactly.
What I like about the sweatshirt as well is she looks hip.
She looks
but
hip.
very professional.
And
that makes her on
Good.
trend, on
and
point.
remember how sweatshirts went in? These all fall straight down.
Yeah.
And then always team them up with, again, a neutral, which is that beautiful pony skin. And the heel on that is not high.
It's tiny.
It's tiny and it's wearable for most women.
Absolutely.
So everything
Thanks,
is
Allie.
very thoughtful.
Yeah, great.
Very, very thoughtful.
Yep. They thought about this. We're going to work. Oh, don't you look sharp. You look great.
So Simon is wearing, this is the Ludlow collection.
Yeah.
And what's nice about it is that so many men now have come into J. Crew and said, I don't want to buy a suit anymore. I want to buy a suit that's in separates. I can wear the jacket, the top coat with a pair of jeans. I can mix up. So the top coat I thought was absolutely beautiful. And it is more of a Donegal tweed, so you can see a little herringbone in there, which is beautiful. And then a very pretty sort of a red running through it, which is spectacular.
She meant handsome.
Handsome. Handsome. So if you would remove that for me, Simon. Thank you. And then we have a great tweed.
Right. Who
And
doesn't
they're
love a
known-
man in a suit?
But also a man in a
looks
three-piece
good.
suit. A man in a three-piece suit, which is so
In a three-piece
lovely.
suit. So that's back.
Oh, absolutely, with a vengeance. So men will wear the little waistcoat by itself over a great shirt.
Yeah.
And remember, this is quite formal and quite English tailored.
Yes.
And then you go with something like this, which is a gingham shirt.
Casual.
Do a little pocket puff because that looks great. But you see how that gingham and this juxtaposes so well.
It's lovely.
And also, not a pant that gives you 3 or 4 ripples down the front. I would say the hemline to be at the shoe because now socks and shoes are so beautiful,
Yeah.
and men tend to show them off. And they've got this very, we'll talk about it in the next one because it shows even better.
Yeah.
But just beautiful fabrics. This one, English or Italian. Thank you very
And
much,
beautiful
Simon.
fit, which we'll talk about as
Gorgeous
well.
fit.
We'll talk more about getting things tailored.
So you
you're a
see, if
man.
you buy 3 different pieces, then also you can get a pant that fits you and the blazer fits you. Because when
Right.
you buy a suit, it all has to be tailored.
That's true.
So
yeah, that's true.
So then the next one is Amber, and she's wearing what they call the sandstone cocoon coat.
Nice.
And we see so many of them in magazines, but they're difficult to find. And this one's lovely. It's got an off-sided zipper, which is great. It just has a small stand-up collar, and so it's a throw over everything coat because it's made to go over a blazer. It's made to go over chunkier sweaters. And then we decided that we would do it with this little merino wool sweater. And this sweater's more of a boyfriend cut. So it's actually wider and it has slits on the side.
Oh,
Gets a
nice.
little longer on the rear end. Turtleneck, but very, very fine.
You know what? This is a good mom look.
It is, but a great looking
because
mom.
you're a hip, you're a
You're
good
hip.
looking hip mom, and you're comfortable, and you can run around. You can be on the playground with
Your
those
little
boots
suede
and those
booties, which are
jeans.
so incredible.
That's
I absolutely
great.
love them. But the little biker boots, nice, but they're not hardcore black leather.
Right.
They're a little suede. But also, what's nice about this trouser, this pant rather, jean, is that it comes in 2 washes, a very, very dark, and then this one. But it's high rise.
Right.
And most high rises are now found in dark wash jeans and not
Okay.
in the lighter wash jeans. And so
Yeah.
women are going to love this. They can't stop selling these because
Yes.
they're so comfortable. They have some stretch. They're amazing.
See what I say about being that mom, right?
Yes.
You tuck in your baby, whatever, the leftover baby stuff, and the high waist jeans. That's what
I
I
think
would do.
that's brilliant.
You look great.
And then the most beautiful, beautiful wrapped scarf,
Yes.
Italian, gorgeous, in that insane color. Thank
yeah,
you.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
Very nice. Oh, pretty.
Okay, so I love
Oh,
this.
Lynn, I love this
So this
too.
is like, we used to talk about the sexy secretary. This is the very intelligent secretary.
Yeah, she's smart and
She's
sexy,
smart and
right?
sexy at the same time. But you get this menswear attitude from the beautiful mohair sweater, and it is they call it a peacock green. So there's a lustrous color to it. But then instead of doing something black or whatever, you go with this really pretty little pale, almost pinky violet in the cashmere. And then instead of putting that over, tuck that into this is my new favorite skirt.
It's amazing.
It is insane, this skirt, because it's an off-center zipper. It fits magnificently. It's a beautiful, beautiful wool. It has a bit of a line running through it. Very tall, so I'm going to say that most girls, it'll be slightly below the knee, which I favor a great deal.
Right.
And then we go to, this is all glorious, and we did this incredible, I think everybody knows J. Crew does the most beautiful jewelry on the planet that's
Yeah.
costume. And then we go down to the Sophie Webster shoes, the English collaboration.
That's
and all of a
gorgeous.
sudden, this is very, very on trend, beautiful. She could be at the shows in Milan and look
Yes.
perfect. And then we did it with a little red bag. So you see, we're mixing colors and they all look beautiful together. Thank
This
you
is
very,
a great
very much.
look.
This is lovely.
That's beautiful.
And the Sophie Webster shoes, they're
Those are
available
insane.
online. They're available online.
Okay, the shoes are online.
Yes, they are. They're
We'll look
on
for them.
J.
Nice.
Crew at jcrew.com.
They're nice and casual now. I like it.
But
Twist
this
down a
is
little bit.
this is for a guy that really does want, like, the same guy that had the suit would definitely be well
yeah.
dressed like this. So he's got this amazing puffer. So it's what I love about it is that it's Merlot rather than black or brown. So there's a real wine, beautiful claret shade to it. And then instead of doing heavy sweaters, a lot of guys are going back to layers of shirts. This one is a quilted overshirt. So you could wear it with a t-shirt, long sleeve, but then we did their beautiful plaid shirts, and a lot of them are just a pop over, and this one is fully buttoned. And here we talk about the pant. So it's a cotton chino, and there are 3 sizes that men go to in J. Crew. You go to 484, 770, or 1010. And this is the size of the leg. They're still slim, but if a man sees a skinny jean, they run for the hills.
Right.
But if you say, oh, you're in the 484, that means that you're slim, you have a slim body, and the whole thing will be trim. If you're in a 777, which Simon is, because I said he had athletic thighs, then that's where you go. And then
what you
these are
want,
fully
right? That's
lined
good.
they're fully lined, and there's a polka dot lining with a Kenton lace-up boot, and he's divine, J. Crew.
That looks amazing. Let me tell you something. We are getting emails and tweets from people saying, I'm watching Cityline and I'm seeing that the men are layering and they're starting to layer. And so this is good. This is the new way.
It's chic looking.
It's very chic looking, and it can still be very casual, right?
Oh,
You don't have to
absolutely.
be in a 3-piece suit
He
to be
could do a
put
big
together.
muffler around his neck.
Yeah.
No, handsome,
Very
handsome,
nice.
handsome.
Lovely.
handsome.